I'm Sameet Kumar, author of Grieving Mindfully, a compassionate and spiritual guide to coping with loss, and The Mindful Path Through Worry and Rumination. I'm also a psychologist at the Memorial Cancer Institute in Broward County, Florida, and have worked with cancer patients for over 12 years. In that time, I've come to appreciate the uniqueness of all our relationships and the uniqueness of each of our journeys through grief. However, as you go through grief, there are some key points and essential tools to keep in mind. Grief has two stages, up and down. Be easy on yourself. Grief hardly ever moves in a straight line. Our language suggests grief is something you get over, but in fact, grief sometimes becomes part of who you are. Rather than steps, grief is more like a spiral that unfolds over time. Also understand that grief is stressful. Take care of yourself. You may feel overwhelmed by grief at times, even exhausted. Although we don't often know how we will feel when we grieve, don't wait to feel better before you start taking care of yourself. Be mindful of your body's nutritional needs. Eat well. Exercise often. Usually, emotional stress requires physical training. Next, practice mindfulness meditation. A daily mindfulness meditation practice can help ease the ups and downs of grief's journey and also help you take control of the stress that accompanies grief. The building research behind mindfulness meditation supports the use of this technique whenever we have stress. Also, set goals for your grief. For many of us, grief challenges our sense of meaning of what our lives are all about. We may feel stagnated, going around in circles, helpless, or alone. Give your grief direction by setting goals for the journey. Make sure your goals are manageable. You don't need to finish everything at once. Setting self-care goals like exercising, planning a healthy meal, meditating, or meeting new people can help you get a sense of purpose and meaning again, one day at a time. Remind yourself as often as you need to that there is nothing wrong with grief. Loss is a natural part of all our lives. All of us will grieve. This is how we honor those we love. We also honor our relationships with grief. Now honor your own well-being by putting into practice these helpful guidelines. Your grief has the potential to make this world a better place for all of us. Thank you.
Yo, sometimes I just gotta cry and let it go. This feeling inside. Yo, sometimes I just gotta cry and let it go. This feeling inside. I came to the States at the age of 14 with a brand new hope and a brand new dream, a brand new home and a brand new scene, but never once forgot about my fam in Philippines. Excelled in school, excelled in my dreams. It would have been nice to excel as a